I'm Harry,
And I'm Potter.
and welcome back to Harry Potter Breath of the Wild reviews. Today, we're going to review Breath of the Wild and see whether or not it compares to Harry Potter. And I know, you might be asking yourself, Harry, nobody's asking whether or not Breath of the Wild is comparable to Harry Potter. Well, that's why we're here. So I'm hyped.
Yeah.
I'm hype about that. So I guess to start off, Mr. Potter, how would you compare Breath of the Wild to Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone?
So I feel like they both have a lot of the same strengths, but also at the same time a lot of the same weaknesses.
Right.
This game takes too long to really get going. So does the first Harry Potter movie. There's also this weird like vor porn scene halfway through the first Harry Potter movie.
Exactly.
That luckily this game doesn't have, but this game does kind of trade that out with a weird foot fetish that makes me a little uncomfortable at times. But overall, I feel like they're both 5 out of 10s at the end of the day. Could be a little bit better, but I don't know.
I have to agree. So subscribe. Next week we'll be tackling whether or not Breath of the Wild and Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets are comparable at all. Until then, be sure to like the video and hit that bell. So see you guys later. All right, I'm out. See ya. See you later.
All right, he's
Alright, I'm
gone
gone.
now. So
See
it's
ya.
just,
Bye.
it's just.
Bye,
So
everybody. See you. Bye.
what we need to do is, well, we needed to do this earlier, but we're doing it now, unfortunately, a while later. And I fucked up because I forgot in the last episode that we ended up using some fire arrows for a part of the of getting the Hylian shield. We blew up in a wall and activated a shrine close to Hyrule Castle. So unfortunately, I used my fire arrows then.
Harry Potter comparable to Breath of the Wild? Harry Potter garbage. Had enough of this shit. How you doing, Jay? What's up?
Oh, what's up?
I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
Oh, it's been a long week, and Harry Potter just kind of came in and stole my wife, and I'm a little sad about that.
I feel you. It's kind of upsetting when that kind of shit happens. You know, you never really quite get over it.
Yeah.
So if you guys noticed, I had to go to Kakariko to get fire arrows because I had used all of them, and then I have to walk all the way back. Luckily, this episode's going to prevent that from being an issue in the future.
It is.
So I don't be excited.
Because we're doing something
Unfortunately-
kind of special.
Unfortunately, until that happens, I do still have to walk over there.
Yeah.
So,
Don't worry, you got lizard people chasing behind you. Who doesn't love that?
unfortunately.
Oh, and
They're not
bullshit.
gonna
This
love
way
my-
comes. Uh-oh.
You
Yee.
got yoinked.
Yee. Oh, here come another
All
one.
right, baby. Here we go. Oh, homie, what the hell?
He skirted around you, dude.
He really did.
Yeet him. Yes. Yes, queen.
This bad boy come in handy. Yo, what type of horse that got? Yo, come back over here.
They're gone, chief. Oh, no, he's fine.
Trying to see
See what you got.
All right. Oh, 3? Damn. What kind of horse
Damn,
this guy?
bro. Oh, let's see. Maybe he's even
All right, let's
better.
let my stamina go back up. 3? Yeah, we getting a new horse this episode?
What about our good pal Orbeez? You forgetting about him already?
Orbeez only 2.
This is
This
true.
one 3.
This is true. Their stats are probably
So-
better on paper as well.
We you think we should? You think we should make Orbeez too?
Well, how I feel is that we should definitely take this one to a stable. And then, when Orbeez eventually bites the bullet, Orbeez 2.0 can come in.
Okay,
and,
okay. So
say
let's go
that.
ahead and let's take Orbeez here because we all know that Orbeez will die eventually.
Yeah, just given our incompetence. So now we'll have a backup horse.
Such is life. Okay, that's fair.
Now we'll have a backup horse in case things go poorly, which they will.
I guess that's kind of like a thing in this game is like horses are expendable for once, and I'm not really used to that. Because like most of the time, I feel like horses, that's your horse, and you have to like take care of it. But like this horse also smarter. This horse is giving me no issues. I might want to ride this horse to the to Akala instead.
He's reliable. Well.
As I say that, he gives me issues.
Wow. Well.
So.
Oh.
Oh God. Come on.
Bro, come on, bro. Come on,
Come on.
Egypt.
I was
It's
just saying good things about
It's
you.
just a rock.
Come on.
It's just a rock.
Come on. Oh, over here. Over here. Oh. No, come on. How do you...
Oh, Cass is here? Just randomly?
Yeah, he's here.
Okay.
We're going to talk to him later. He's an episode 25 kind of.
Kind of homie.
Kind of care. Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
you.
not an episode 13 kind of homie, but he's there. He a Chad.
Look at him.
Absolute bro.
Take a good look at Cass, the absolute champ he is. But we're not talking to him. We're talking to Horse Guy.
Damn, we've already maxed out our bond too. I think I'm gonna ride this dog collar actually.
Okay, King.
But Orbeez definitely will still come in handy. We will still have fun with Orbeez. Let's enter a name. What should we name the horse? Aden?
Orbeez 2.
Okay.
Unless you got something funnier.
No, I think
If we have
this
room.
is just as funny.
We do have room. This is hype. We'll even have room for the space, too. That never happens. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Orbeez too.
Okay. Epic.
Let's go ahead and just take this.
Yeah.
Because he'll get us there faster. Anyway, let's actually go do the shrine we were going to do.
In the first place. Had we known we needed fire arrows.
But viewers, had you been paying attention to what Aiden's been saying the last couple episodes, this is the kind of shit he's talking about. Where all we were doing was going back there with fire arrows, and now we have a new horse. So this shit just kind of be happening in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, like had you not had to run back here, you never would have came across those dudes on horseback, and you never would have got a faster mount.
Yeah, a more reliable mount too. So it's kind of wild that that shit just kind of works.
It all plays.
We would have found one eventually.
Oh yeah, knowing us.
But it was nice to find one now.
And the fact that they let you on them immediately, and you didn't have to like make an ass out of yourself for 5 minutes, that helps for sure.
Yeah, if that was the case, and I was going to have to like chill out on this thing for like forever trying to get it to listen to me, I would have just left it, right? But the fact that I got onto it and it was a 3-star, I was kind of like, all right, I'll just go write it.
Mm-hmm. So if you
Now we are coming up to where we meant to be.
have you told the lovely people what we're doing aside from the shrine?
So after the shrine, we are going to be going up to the Akala region, and we are going to be getting a travel medallion.
Ooh. We'd mentioned
So that'll be kind of epic.
we had mentioned last time at the end of the last episode that we were going to start heading to the Goron Divine Beast because the last 2 episodes were kind of side stuff. And while some of you might classify this episode as another side filler episode, keep in mind, number 1, we are heading closer to Goron. We're going to have to go through Akala anyway, so we might as well do it. And number 2, having a teleportation medallion is going to save so much time throughout the rest of the series.
Definitely.
That, like, literally, however long this episode is, if it's 30 minutes or 50 minutes, I guarantee we will get all that time back in the amount of time we save, not having to run back and forth all over the place.
Absolutely, because while I don't mind walking around this place, I do still love this world. I absolutely think it will save us so much time if we don't have to do that. Right? The fact that, like, I guess the way I'm looking at it, like, is, again, like I said earlier in this episode.
Watch this be a motion
the fact
control
that we
shrine.
Oh, God. Like, us going to get the fire arrows and then coming back here, walking all the way back. Like, that would have been an issue, and it won't be for future things. But, like, we'll still definitely show off the world. We're not just going to use the travel medallion all the time.
All right.
But it's quite clearly in the game just so, oh shit, I need to go get something else and I'm in a really tight spot in the game. You can use the travel medallion.
A lot of what you guys don't see on camera, especially in recent episodes, has been a lot of Jay having to pretty much do housekeeping stuff, whether it's dyeing his armor, which, by the way, we now have the red Zora armor, or getting a horse to a certain stable, or getting a tower. But the big thing that we spend a lot of time doing is travel. We have to travel to the next area, because if the whole episode was just us traveling, I would love it. And I'd love watching Jay play the game regardless, but I don't know if you guys would be down for that. So, like, having a medallion is definitely going to cut a lot of time in the off-screen stuff, so you guys can actually just see more of what we do in the game.
Because, like, even I've noticed some areas where, like, that we've done in previous episodes too. Like, you remember Sidon, when I wanted to go buy some arrows again for the rest of the thing, I had to walk from Sidon all the way back to Sidon. when I could have just set the travel medallion down and been fine to warp back.
Mhm.
So like that's the kind of stuff we're gonna prevent in future episodes.
Right.
So that'll be exciting.
We probably could have got it sooner, but we really wanted to do that first Divine Beast and a couple of these side things
Yeah.
first. And since it's close to the
Absolutely.
Goron City, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
For sure.
But either way, what fun things await in this shrine. Looks like you got to throw some shit down there.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple shrine. I believe this is still kind of an early game shrine. So
Gotta move that bad boy motherfucking barrel up.
speaking of, we did do a shrine off screen. Trust me, that was nothing special. It's literally one of the first shrines you do in this game.
Mhm. A lot near,
So-
what was it, Central Hyrule or Kakariko or something? It was one of those.
It was right in Central Hyrule, like right off the Great Plateau.
And you could tell,
so it's
like,
something that you,
it was dead ass easy to just steamroll through.
Maybe I can just
Stasis it,
Can
and
can
then
I stasis this? And then
drag it. Maybe.
no, fuck. What am I supposed to do?
I think you're supposed to put it on top, and once it presses, you have to stasis it before it floats back up. The problem is you're not on top of the button; you're behind it. Because depth perception's kind of wacky from this angle.
Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and let's
Get a little closer, maybe.
Yeah.
Unless there's something I'm not noticing or forgetting.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Because you can stasis these.
Oh.
So
If you turn that off,
What
maybe
if
you'll be
I'm s-
able to.
yeah, like what if like maybe I can drain the water somehow?
Well, you were able to raise it up earlier. Either something to do with the laser, I think.
Yeah, let's go over there and see.
There's got to be a way you can just put it back.
Oh wait. Okay, hold on.
All right, you want to be over here because if it's drained, I don't know if you can get back.
Yeah, I loosely remember this shrine.
Just hop over there. Hit a Mickey. That do be an
Okay.
issue I have with yeah, now we're
I know
gonna
what
come
you're doing.
across that issue.
Alright.
That is an issue I have with some of these shrines in particular, is that like while most of them very much do require just the main runes and that's all you need to solve them, there are a couple that like, oh, don't have a branch of wood to carry fire? Well, you better back your ass out of the shrine and walk all the way to get one.
Mhm.
Don't have an arrow? Ran out of arrows, missing it, or trying to figure out how the shrine works? Well, you got to go all the way back and get them. There's a couple of them like that require a lot of extra materials, and thankfully they're a little bit out of the way, so you can kind of like be prepared for them.
Mhm.
But I come to the shrine expecting all of them just to be solvable with my main runes, and then I come across a few that are like, actually, not really.
And again, at the end of the day, I'm sure there's still a way to do this one without arrows. It probably just makes it a tad easier.
Like maybe it's a bunch of Corona shit, maybe? I don't know. You'd have to get all the way over there, hit it, and then find a way to get to the other side, maybe. I don't know. I'm guessing it's Coronas. And a paraglider.
Damn it, I would have made it if Link decided to dive off.
Does he do that automatically, or is that a button press?
Yeah, that's automatic.
Oh, that sucks.
No matter what you do, he'll dive off sometimes. Alright.
And see, now we're going to come across a thing where you had to go get these fire arrows, and if you run out, you don't have any more, right?
Yeah, I don't have any more arrows, so this might just be a shrine we don't do.
This is what I'm talking about, like
I
the
don't-
problem in action, like, God forbid you don't have the required materials, or you're just fucked.
Mhm.
And in a dungeon, it's no issue, because, like, you're just expected to have a lot of this shit.
See, what I think you can do is have it so that the laser's always touching the thing, and then stasis it, and then turn it off, so then the laser will, like, turn on again and then activate it or something. Like, I'm sure there's a way to do that.
Don't get hit again.
Yeah, no. Let's go ahead and just eat something.
Because dying would be very, quote, unepic.
Absolutely.
Alright. You just gotta do a little bit of.
Because there's absolutely no way to get it unless you're outside of here, right?
Right. You have to be on
There's
the
no-
water. The thing is, those Cryonis blocks are gonna break. So wherever you shoot it from, you want to be as
Yeah.
close as possible. That way, if Link does do a stupid diving maneuver, you still have
Right,
a
if
shot.
he does the diving maneuver again, I'm just gonna say screw the shrine. Dude.
Oh, you little ass. I didn't even think of that shit. If this works, I'll take back every mean thing I said about this shrine. I'll do it. 'Cause it looked like you needed arrows for sure. Alright, now detonate it.
Alright, so we're gonna go. We can't, because the thing floated back up. So the bomb needs to stay there for a second.
Okay.
So I can do the thing we did earlier. Oh, sorry. I climb up.
Okay. We're really going out of our way for this shrine. Putting the work in Nintendo wanted. Oh, and you didn't hit the bomb either? Wow.
Yup.
A lot could have went wrong there.
Yeah, now that's activated, so we got that through.
You still have to land it though.
It's like, yeah, I can do that. It's pretty easy. Because the issue before was the water was still kind of high, so Link was
you just had to
was
wait.
getting screwed by that.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it. L. Oh my god. You asshole. Wow. Color me corrected.
There we go.
I didn't even think about the bombs either, you know?
This game is really smart. Oh, damn. Hell yeah.
There's a boomerang. I don't even care about the boomerang. I just care that you actually managed to do it.
Yeah, I don't really care about the reward. I'm just happy it happened.
Right. Like the journey itself, I think in the episode was far more cool than the stupid boomerang at the end. Wow.
Audience, enjoy your abridged version of everything that just happened.
Wow. No, that was
Hopefully
dope.
you'll still get the same enjoyment out of us that we did.
Yeah, there were some cuttable parts for sure, but no, that was wonderful. That's by far the most work we put into a shrine before, but I'm really satisfied with how it turned out.
You could have probably done the whole thing with bombs, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. Except for like you wouldn't have done the treasure chest thing. You would have just cryonised it, used the bomb, and then float over instead of having to waste arrows.
The bomb was like the only way that made sense to me. I was like, we have to use the bomb.
I didn't know if it would work on the things though. I'm like,
and even you don't even really need arrows. You can throw a weapon and hit it.
Yeah,
And then you could go back and get the weapon too.
for later.
So, yeah. So there's a ton of ways you could have done it.
You would have had to have thrown it pretty far from where you were at.
But that being said,
Wow.
we're gonna use our last arrow on this dude and move on.
Fuck you, bro. Epic.
Boop.
Save you for later.
Well, that's not where I need.
Yeah,
to go.
that's.
We'll go ahead and get that one.
You want to?
That's the Elden.
Ellen, okay.
So that's the one right next to. Oh, that's no. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
That was wrong. All right, let's get rid of that one.
Because we don't need that one till
And-
far later.
Okay, I got them confused. Yeah, we'll go to the Alcala one. I just have to guesstimate where that is.
Don't drown, Chief.
Yeah, well, if I drown, I drown. Life keeps going.
The water sure doesn't seem to care. Okay, one more dash at the end.
Link.
Ooh.
King.
And your horse just watched your dumb ass and went,
Oh,
LOL.
Lord.
Back to Cryonis.
Breath of the Wild. If Breath of the Wild has taught me anything, it's fuck water.
Speaking of Zelda stuff, I had the great honor last night of partaking in a video in the Jade the Zoomster Vault. You know, kind of like the Disney Vault,
Lord.
where they hide a lot of their best products. This was a case where
Woo!
Jay had been.
This is really scary looking.
Yeah, you're gonna
Oh
fall.
God. Oh Lord, I didn't expect that. That's genuine fear from my voice. Keep talking.
This is gonna end badly. I'm ready for it.
Oh, there's areas in this game I just remembered that I really want to go see on Let's Play. One of them is the Hyrule Badlands. Have you seen that area?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Slaps.
I don't know how they made just empty, barren terrain beautiful, but they did it. Anyway, you can talk now.
Yeah.
It just terrified me.
So Jay had shown me a special series hidden away in the Jay's the Zoomster vault, unlisted for only a few eyes to see, which was his quite frankly epic Let's Play of Skyward Sword with a measly 11 parts of content. And
yes,
I got to watch a couple of them because Jay was mentioning, he was like, maybe I could put it on Lions Honor Gaming. Who knows if they're any good or not. So I was just watching them, you know, kind of in the background. I was working on things. I was just listening through it. And let me tell you guys, 2017 Jay is kind of a trip.
Oh Lord, yeah, I bet.
It's the best part about it, I think, is like throughout the entire Let's Play, there's a very clear like I don't care kind of energy about the whole thing, and the whole thing just kind of comes off as like a cynical kind of, you know. So I guess we're doing a Skyview Temple. All right, here we go. The game, like, very clearly. Mans did not give a fuck at all. It was just recording shit, and it made a lot of them pretty funny, I gotta say.
I think like the worst, the most defining part of that is that we were in such a shitty part of that game, because the beginning of Skyward Sword is not good. So like I was kind of fed up with a lot of it at that point, and I just didn't really care about going to Skyview Temple. But yeah, that was also just kind of my attitude towards a lot of things in 2017, which, if you guys aren't aware, and you're probably not because I don't talk too much about my personal life on here, but that was not a good year for Mr. J the Zoomster. So it was kind of an interesting time, and not a time where Let's Playing was my main priority. We're gonna have to ditch Orbeez.
Yeah, we're at this table though, so I don't feel terribly bad.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to eat off.
But yeah. That was my attitude towards a lot of things. Watch any videos that I have available anywhere around that time, and I kind of was not in a great mindset.
But it did produce a lot of genuinely epic lines. One of my favorites is Jay buys a bug net, and he's describing how the bug net works and how you can catch bugs if you sneak up on them and are very careful. And he says, "This is the bug net. It lets you sneak up on bugs if you're careful." And then he just replies immediately afterwards with kind of like how I do with small children, and then he jumps off of it right again, and we just move on in the Let's Play. But for a brief second there, you know, kind of had a little bit of a pedophile angle to it, you know.
And there's a lot of that Aden came to find out in that series, and some jokes that if uploaded to LHG will definitely be cut out, but some jokes that'll stay too. So
another one of my favorites is like, you're in Skyview, which you very clearly like do not want to be there. You don't care about it at all, and you're dealing with the new boss key kind of thing. It's a new like puzzle with like motion controls and all this all this sort of shit. And Jay very clearly just not having any of that shit at all. And so he says, these new boss keys are going to get a lot longer, to the point where I'm probably going to have to cut not my wrist, but the video. And again, like I say that, and you think like Jay puts it a pause or he builds it up. He just says it immediately, just like I did, like really quickly, and then immediately moves on and never brings it back up later in the video at all.
I feel like that's kind of my humor now, though, too, right? Where it's kind of like that quick, I'm gonna say some shit and then unsay it. But yeah, that's very much like the kind of shit that I was doing back then as well.
You don't even correct yourself or like stop on it either. Like, it's just wonderful. There's another point during the Girahim battle where you're getting your shit kicked in, and you just start saying a bunch of words together where you're like, shit my shit up, hashtag shit my shit up, Jay the Zoomster 2017, and then immediately go back to doing the Girahim fight. So
yeah, I have a lot of great moments like that. I enjoy that series. I feel like at the end of the day, it's probably an entertaining one, but it's also probably a boring one at times because, like you said, I kind of don't want to be there. So,
and when you do, you're very clearly doing like walk through the game type shit.
Whew. Mifa, thank
like
you.
episode 11 pretty much is just like, you know, the IGN article for getting through the Skyview Temple. That's Jay reading the article.
Oh god.
And occasionally having some funny bits.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Better watch out, Chief. You gotta just go for it. Just go for it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Lucky you, man. That was tough. It was legitimately
I was
tough.
not prepared. I thought I was, but I was not prepared for that.
Whew.
Woo! Luckily, I got some arrows back. If you haven't realized, I kind of rely on those a little too much sometimes. So not having them kind of throws me off my game. If you didn't miss, we lost our Royal Guards broadsword, so we're back to the Knight's broadsword.
As always.
Everyone's favorite weapon in this Let's Play.
As always.
But yeah, thanks for the review of the Jay the Zoomster.
Oh yeah,
Skyward
no bad.
Sword Let's Play
I
from
didn't watch
2017.
the first 7 parts, so if there's any epic parts in that, I'll have to wait and see. But parts 8 through 11 got some epic moments, a lot of walkthrough stuff, and even if it never goes on the channel, I wanted to share you those quotes specifically because I got a kick out of them at 4 a.m. Let me tell you. You'd be surprised how many like Breath of the Wild talking you do in a series about Skyward Sword, because you would come off your Breath of the Wild review and you were just constantly being like, you know, I kind of like this mechanic a little bit more in Breath of the Wild personally.
Yeah.
Or you'd say it the other way, or you'd be like, Skyward Sword does this a little bit.
Oh wait, come back.
It ain't coming back. Chief.
Boomerang.
It's gone.
Boomerang.
It's gone.
Boomerang.
Bro.
No.
We're literally up Shit's Creek without a paddle.
Oh my god.
We are absolutely boned from all sides.
This
Akala.
series went in directions that maybe
Oh.
it shouldn't have gone in. What
There's the
is
beam.
that?
Isn't that the yellow beam? Or is that different?
No, that is something entirely different.
Oh, another stable too. Epic.
Yeah, fuck the stable. What is that?
Well, you gotta put it on your map though.
Hold on. It might be. This is a really, really interesting place. This like Guardian Graveyard.
Oh yeah. We were right
Still
about
going?
at it.
No, I think it's gone. Damn it.
It can't be gone forever. There's gotta be some residue.
Yeah. This is where it was, and I don't see it anymore.
I can't say I go too far up in North Hyrule a lot of the time, just because
I love North Hyrule.
the climbing kind of an issue.
That's fair. Yeah, it's very mountainous, so it's not really as easily accessible as the rest of the map. But like, North Hyrule still bops.
Ooh, there they are.
Or what is
Guardian.
There's no Guardian.
Yeah, there is.
They're just dead ones.
No.
What?
They're moving one.
What?
They're moving
Where
one.
the fuck he at? Where's he at?
Right there. Dead on.
Oh, I see him.
2 of them actually.
Oh Jesus. Oh, king shit.
I forgot we had the Hyrule shield. So this shit ain't gonna break on us.
Ooh, king shit. Come on, do it again. Do it again.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Come on.
Ooh, king shit.
Hey.
Oh, hell yeah.
1 down. Having the Hyrule shield makes that so much easier.
Yeah, because, you know, if you miss, you're not going to break your only shield.
Right. There's less worry.
Man, I love this Guardian Graveyard area. Like, the more we explore it, the more I really love it.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
It's such a haunting place, too, but, like...
Somber as well.
Yeah. Like, something definitely went down here. That's one thing I like a lot about Akala, though, is how many Guardian, like, remnants there are. Like, that makes sense, though, because this is where the first tech lab was, right? Because the one in Hatana was made afterwards.
Right.
So it makes sense that most of the shit's up here. He's getting a little too close for me. I'm not liking this.
But you don't know that at first, right? So you kind of just have to
Yeah.
discover that shit. Oh, he ain't gonna do shit. He ain't gonna do shit.
Chicken little motherfucker.
I forgot, yeah, you call him the chicken little alien.
Yeah, they do be looking like them, though.
We're gonna have so many Guardian
Alright, so we got
parts.
that
It's gonna be
done.
unreal.
Dude, those sell really well, though. But instead of also selling, they give you nice Guardian shit in the Akala Tech Lab, too. So, we can start getting some ancient arrows soon.
Epic.
Which would be hype. Because ancient arrows are really useful in this game.
This be feeling like the second act in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Long
Do it,
and
bro.
meandering. As one Chris Stuckman would put it.
The whole movie just kind of long and meandering, though. Not gonna lie.
I mean, what's the plot here, Jay? Link climb up big mountain to get to tower. How they gonna make a whole hour
Yes.
movie out of that?
Well, also really cool. I fucking love the cannons and shit here.
Oh yeah, like
It makes it feel
actual
just like,
humans.
yeah, it just makes the place feel like more like an actual like fort. This place is called a citadel, dude. That's so dope. Oh fuck. Oh fuck this
You're
dude.
about to get a Sita
This
killed real
fucking-
quick if you don't
This fucking guy.
if you don't move out the way.
I don't know. On a list of epic words, citadel is #1 for me.
You know, I have to agree. Better turn around.
It's just an epic word.
Gotta bop him, dude.
Oh,
Well,
thank you all for watching this episode of Breath-
no. See, the wilding part is, while we may have just climbed said big ass mountain, the crazy part about this area is that there is in fact more big ass mountain to come.
Uh-huh.
We never truly like stop with big ass rocks.
Breath of the climbing, am I right? Need to stop.
breath of the climbing because you climb a lot. I get it. Wow. Wow, guys. Oh.
The worst part is we're 52 minutes into recording, and this is gonna be like minute 20
Mhm.
of the actual video.
You know, you're probably right. You're probably right. But look, progress.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Progress. Die, you son of a bitch.
I don't know what progress has felt like until now. It's incredible.
Motherfucker was going for that rusty horn, too. Like, he ain't just get his ass ate.
You'd be making points.
I ate his ass. It was me.
The mystery of the ass eater.
That's the episode title.
I was thinking like a Knives Out type movie, but instead of a who done it, it's more of a who ate his ass out, right? And
Oh?
it would be a lot of evidence of like swiping the ass cheek, collecting DNA samples, comparing lip sizes of everyone in the mansion,
Okay, okay.
tongue width, you know. And as you would build the case together, you would find out that it in fact was Jay who ate homie's ass out.
You're kind of making some epic ideas right here, but like we could probably keep it up a bit by casting Robert Downey Jr. as the lead role. I feel like
As you or as someone else?
yeah, like as me.
Wow.
As
I feel like that's a bit presumptuous. Not to say that you aren't a good-looking man, but a Robert Downey Jr. good-looking, you know,
That's fair.
I feel like that's exaggerating a little bit. You see, me, right? Me being the modest human being I am, I would be cast by Russell Crowe because he looks a lot like me.
Okay,
You know,
that's fair.
so you need to pick something more realistic, Jay, for yours.
Okay, so like Adam Driver.
Yeah, like Adam Driver. That's more your speed, right there. Where you look really presentable and really nice in some shots, and at the same time also looking like a big dork in other shots. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's literally me. So I get you.
Right.
I get what you're putting down.
Yeah.
So this is a really cool tower because you have to really think about how the fuck you're gonna get up this one.
Oh yeah, I remember this one. This one was a lot of fun. I think I tried it from other angles and realized I was fucked, so I had to like go all the way around like you did. And
This is a really cool shrine idea, having all of the guardians here and everything, until you realize that if you just come up from the back, you're kind of okay.
but it's longer, right? So like,
Yeah.
you know, there's a trade-off there in terms of time. The way we went, it was definitely not the recommended way, especially for
It's
a
just
Let's
the
Play.
easiest way to not get destroyed by fucking guardians. Plus, we kind of already made a fucky wucky.
Like that, Jay? Like that kind of fucky wucky?
God, climb. Climb up this big. Why the fuck it an orange core? I never got that. What the fuck kind of towers are these? Oh God. Oh, now we're gonna have to change into the. Why didn't I dye this one yet, Aden?
Why didn't you? Better than the orange.
Holy. Oh, better than the or. I like that there's a guardian up here. How the fuck you get up here? You climb this it? That's so dope. I never noticed that.
You just vibing there.
The game been out for 3 years and I have never noticed that. Wow, this game 3 years old. Damn.
I know, right?
Shit.
I feel old.
Mood.
That Skyward Sword Let's Play is about as old as this game.
Yeah, it's wild. You know, over the course of time, I've realized, like, is Breath of the Wild as epic as I once thought? And I kind of gone around like, no, it's not. But then every time I go back to play it, I'm like, yeah, it really is.
Right. Because you always get that sense of, like, this game's talked about a lot. It's spoken about in really nice and positive ways. And you always wonder, like, yeah, but that's probably bullshit. And then you experience it for yourself, and you're like, yeah, they weren't lying. So it makes a lot of points.
All right. There we are. That's where Terrytown will be right there.
Cool.
And this is where we need to get to.
Wow. That might be a next episode kind of thing.
You are absolutely right, King. So in the next episode, we will be going to Akala's maze-ass area. And so that'll be kind of epic. So we'll see you all in that episode. Go ahead and forget to smash the like button. We never said that we were gonna get it this episode. Oh, well, we did.
We did earlier.
A lot of things came up, and you know, we did a lot more. We got a tower, we did a shrine, we got a new horse, and we had a good time. We experienced some cool things. We got a lot of guardian parts.
Oh yeah,
a good decent ass bit.
That graveyard was wonderful.
I really enjoyed that. That's like a highlight of the series so far for me. So, with all that being said, though, I will see you all in the next episode where we get a little bit further into the game. So thank you all for watching.
Peace.